Welcome to FFRF's Ask an Atheist. I'm Leo Costello, multimedia producer here at the Freedom from Religion Foundation. I'm here with Liz, one of our usual hosts for Ask an Atheist, and we have not really an episode today, just an update to our Ask an Atheist program. Some bittersweet news. We're going to be retiring Ask an Atheist.
We are. It's kind of been a long time in the making. We are going to be launching a new show in its place. It's called The Secular Spotlight.
Just Secular Spotlight.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. So at Freedom from Religion Foundation, we've been producing Ask an Atheist for about 8 years. We've done hundreds of episodes, lots of great discussions and guests and everything like that. And I came here to FFRF a little bit more than a year ago, and I'm actually our first full-time multimedia producer.
That's right.
So I've been just kind of watching how this show has been playing out over the past couple of years. And from what I understand, Ask an Atheist was originally intended to be kind of like a call-in show. Is that right?
Right. So that was the idea about 8 years ago when we started Ask an Atheist, was to try and capture that promise of the old call-in show where it would be a lot of question and answer, audience engagement. I think the idea was question and answer.
Yeah, and a call-in show requires a lot of work to really do it well. And I'd say we're fans of the Atheist Experience, which has just kind of mastered that format. So I've been looking at like what can we do really well that other organizations can't do. And that is talk with our great staff that we have that have a lot of expertise in legal, update people on the world of church-state separation, update people on our legal cases, interview interesting guests. And that's what we have been doing on Ask an Atheist. So this new show is not going to be much different from Ask an Atheist. So if you're a fan of our show, you're really going to like where we're going because it's going to be very similar in terms of what we'll be talking about and who we'll be talking to. I will say sometimes we have guests that are not atheists but are, supporting the movement of separation of church and state. And sometimes when they get asked to go on a show called Ask an Atheist, they go, "Oh, I'm not an atheist. I'm not sure how I feel about this." They're usually very polite about it and usually don't mind. But I think changing the name will just kind of broaden the scope of who is going to be more comfortable coming on our show and what we can talk about. So I'm really excited about that. Format-wise, I really kind of wanted to rethink how we approach it to be more YouTube-friendly, because YouTube is where our platform is. So sometimes you just have to abide by the algorithm a little bit. But I think the format that we have planned is going to be a little bit more dynamic, hopefully a little bit more engaging. We're very passionate about what we do. We're always interested in the conversations we have. So our goal is to get more people to come and join us.
That's right. So that's why we're retiring Ask an Atheist. Leo, let's talk about the new show, Secular Spotlight. Yes. It'll be a lot like Ask an Atheist in terms of what we cover and the people we talk to, but let's just give a little preview of what people can expect from Secular Spotlight.
Sure. We do have a logo. We can show it on our screen now. Little drum roll. There it is.
Hey.
Very pretty, made by our graphic designer, Jake Swenson. Thank you, Jake, for that. And I just got done putting some assets together for the show. I'm very happy with how it's coming together. Now, another thing about the format of the show, because we're not trying to do the call-in format anymore, we're no longer to be recording live on Wednesdays at noon. We're going to pre-record things on Wednesdays. The new format will require a bit more editing work, so we may not be able to release the shows on Wednesday. I'm guessing we'll probably end up on like a Friday release schedule, something more around prime time. If you don't follow us on YouTube, we will still be posting clips of the show on social media, but YouTube is going to be the place to go to watch full episodes.
You can still follow us at Secular Spotlight to hear all the most up-to-date, interesting conversations about state-church separation, updates from our legal department, as we often share or shared on Ask an Atheist, and tons of interesting guests from the secular community.
I'm going to try to invite more popular people in the secular space on YouTube. I mean, frankly, those episodes tend to do really well, but we also really enjoy having conversations with them and building those relationships. People tend to gravitate towards there, and maybe if we get some people who don't normally see what we do to come and check those out, they'll see the important work you guys are doing over in the legal wing.
That's the hope.
If you really enjoyed engaging with us on Ask an Atheist and the ability to ask questions, we're going to try to be a bit more engaging with the comment section, so you can still ask questions in the comment section, and if it's for a specific host, I'll relay that message and then answer it in the comments, so I'm going to try to be better at that as well. So it's a more YouTube-forward approach, and we got the new set and everything, so it feels like the right time to make this change. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel already, please do that so you can see when we post our first episode of Secular Spotlight. There's a very small chance it might be next week, but it'll probably be the week after. Just a brief hiatus while we get everything else figured out. Plus, we got the convention going on soon, so there's a lot happening here right now.
It's a busy time.
Yes. Well, I think that about covers it. Thanks for coming here with me, Liz, to make this announcement.
I'm excited. Coming soon, Secular Spotlight.
Yeah. All right. Stay tuned. Thank you.